shortly. We'll be right back.
On the next edition of Friday at 6 o'clock, Jane and David are back together again, and we'll be shopping with you until 9 when Isaac is back with beautiful fashions you know and love. And then we have today's top tech at 10. So glad I said that right. And then at 11, Dare to Share Beauty. It's all on the next edition of Friday.
Q-Card Easy Pay Perk. Have a Q-Card? Get 5 Easy Pays on everything you buy with your Q-Card. Don't have a Q-Card? Open a new Q-Card through this Friday. Make a purchase by the end of the month and get a $20 QVC account credit. Now's a great time to get your Q-Card.
Well, welcome back to QVC. My name is Nancy Hornback, and via Skype, I am being joined by Scott Grimes, part of our family here at QVC. He brings us the J Collection, which is all fine sterling silver jewelry, and there's always a story. There's always the craftsmanship. And Scott, you're joining us from Florida, where you and your family are hunkered down, and you're all okay, and everybody's healthy, right? At this time?
We are very fortunate. Yes, we're all healthy and happy.
Awesome, good. Well, you've got our today's special value that's going to be coming up in a second. But before we get that, can we just talk about this amazing hammered oval ring? I believe.
I can talk about it all day with you.
Is this like the most bold all sterling silver ring that you even offer?
Yes. So we introduced that in October. And within moments, it was gone. I don't think we ever got a full presentation.
Oh my gosh!
So all of that silver surface area. So to your question, yes, Nancy, it's the biggest and the boldest we brought to you.
I don't know that you could ever answer yes. Just a one-word answer, but that's because I love you so much. I'm just teasing you. Anyway, we just got this back in stock again because it did sell it as Scott was just saying in its debut. But I love that it's back and it's in stock, all sizes 5 to 11. It is on sale at under $100, and it's on 5 Easy Pay of just $20. And it's J364950. Again, sizes 5 to 11. Unbelievable. Talk to me about this design. Are these cast pieces? Is this just a silver hammered sheet? Or what are we doing here, Scott?
Now, Miss Nancy, you know we would never go that route.
Of course not. But I just got to ask the question.
So for those of you who collect J, what you'll notice immediately is you're going to see the basket weave texture. Not only that wraps around the oval, but also the shank there. The basket weave texture comes from my 2 weeks exploring Botswana close to 3 years ago. This was born out of our Out of Africa collection. And then when I go back into my couture world, it's very reminiscent of some of my favorite pieces that I absolutely adored presenting in my couture world. Nancy, when you asked about, is this just a couple pieces of silver put together? Please know the shank that you have there and the frame is solid cast. What's unique is the top silver there. Many would think that we've taken a hammer with a sheet of silver and just ba-dum, 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 hammered on it. To give you a perfect, I don't want you to think about a golf ball reflection. This is a beautiful texture that mimics the moonlight of the silver over the Okavango Delta when I was there. So that was carved in wax. Wow. So they gently create that perfect texture. And it is solid through. So I don't want you to worry about denting it. I don't want you to think that it's just some flimsy sheet. What you have there is a gorgeous, comfortable, tapered shank. Go true to size. You do not have to size up. That gives you a bold artisan look that will go with everything at J. And I promise you, if you're a silver collector, it's going to go with everything you love at home.
Yeah. This is going to go great with the today's special value you've got coming up as well.
Oh my gosh, completely.
But this is something that was sold out like this It's back in stock finally. I love that we have this for you at under $100. That's on sale, by the way. We will be going up on the price tag at some point soon. But this is, you know, I know that you said this is like based on a best-selling couture piece, and that this has been inspired by that. And we get to enjoy this at fine jewelry quality, beautiful sterling silver, quality made, exactly that same like time-honored traditions that you bring us, Scott, which I just love that we get to enjoy for under $100.
And it for a bold ring, look how it complements everyone's hand, everyone's ring size. So feel free to put it on any of your any finger that you want, because it really will work with everyone.
Awesome. Thank you, friend. That is J364950 is your item number for $99.98 is for that beautiful, beautiful hammered oval ring. Okay. So we now have a kind of a coordinating piece, which is really beautiful. Scott, that reversible enhancer. Had you done the reversible enhancer before? Even in the
never. And
collection?
guess what? We've never done it at Jay, and I've never even experienced it in our couture world. Wow. So one of the things I've heard from so many of our Jay collectors, but also my World of John Hardy, was your back grills are so beautiful. Why do you hide them? Can't you make a piece where I can get both the beauty of both sides? Let me introduce you to our reversible, both hammered sterling silver and Kalahari enhancer.
Look at that. Holy cow. So 25.5 grams of silver alone in that just gorgeous enhancer. This is $169.98 on sale. 5 easy payments of $34 with a major credit card. And if you are just joining us for QVC for the very first time, please know we don't charge you more for the easy pay, and we send it out to you. You'll have it in 7 to 10 business days once you make your purchase. It gives you an opportunity, quite frankly, that easy pay, to see whether you like to shop with us or not, to see if the quality that, you know, Scott Grimes and I, Nancy Hormick, are talking about is true. And if it's not, I don't want you to keep it. I want you to send anything back. If you're not satisfied, we'd ask you to do it in 30 days. But I do think you will fall in love with these pieces, and you're going to fall in love with Scott Grimes. I hope you will follow him on social media, because he gives you even more depth of his stories than what we possibly have time for here, even on QVC. So tell me about what each of these remind me of. Let's start in the back with that hammered. What is that what was that
so
inspiration?
Again, the hammered is a signature texture at Jay, and the goal was to work with sterling silver, that beautiful precious metal, and recreate the moonlight that you would see reflecting over the Okavango Delta. I had spent this entire enhancer is inspired by my time working through Botswana, and I got to trek with the Kalahari Bushmen. And what I learned with not only their connection to the universe, but the way they speak to the animals, the way they're isolated but yet completely connected. So at nighttime, we would go on these rides and go looking at the nocturnal animals. And when you would go through and to see the hippo's head just piercing through the water as it's asleep, but the way the moonlight just glistened off of there, I wanted to recreate that look. So that, again, is a carved piece of wax to create that beautiful texture. And then it's framed in the basket weave. You see it on the bail, and you see it all the way around in the framing of the enhancer. The basket weave was inspired, I think it was the 3rd or 4th day we were going down one of the riverbeds, and there were a bunch of tribal women on the side, and the tribal women in Botswana are the fisherwomen. So they take the palm fronds, they strip it down, and then they weave it together. What I love was the sense of community. So while they weren't all from the same blood family or the same tribe, that was when they got together to tell their stories. It was not much different than when all of us get together to talk about husbands and wives separately from each other. And then on that flip side there, I love, love, love this pattern. This is our Kalahari dot pattern. So look at the dimension, look at the texture, and in Kalahari, the tribes wear all these gorgeous beaded necks, and their jewelry is all this beautiful beadwork. So I wanted to pay homage and respect to that beadwork and give you that detail, but then hand apply the oxidation to really let that sterling silver come to life. This will fit for all my Jade collectors on your 5.3 box chain and all of them down. This also goes.
Yeah. Oh, no, I think Oh, we just got out of him. Sorry about that. We'll get Scott back on. But you will be able to fit this on really any of Scott's millimeter size chains at all. We have plenty of those to go. And actually, I want to share with you the 2.7 millimeter box chain that we have available for you if you want to pick that up. There are different sizes in that, but let me see if I got sizes. Are 36 inches, 72 inches, and then we go down to 18 as well as 24 inches, and that's 6 easy payments of $20.96 to $47.63 for that 72 inch that can wrap around like 4 times. But that's J57666 is your item number there. Okay. Moving along to another beautiful piece that is going to match back to the hammered oval ring we saw earlier, and the reversible pendant. But how about these beautiful hammered bead drop earrings? They're on sale at $83.98. They're in 5 payments of $16.80. J364508, and we just got these back in stock again. These are very sweet. They're very comfortable. We are talking to Scott. We're going to try to get him back. He is joining us live from South Florida, where he is hunkered down with he and his family. And we got to see Olive pop in there. It was fun. Get to see her little 2 missing teeth. Cute little girl. Anyway, this is a beautiful, easy breezy kind of pick-me-up earring with that gorgeous hammering detail. You've got 2 more beads that kind of sweep down that rounded box chain that he is so well known for. Now these are going to be in at 1 5/8 of an inch, almost 2 inches from top to bottom. They do finish off, let's see, there we go, about 1 1/4 inch or so. And then here's the side profile view. And then we also have the nice butterfly back, a little bit oversized there, but they are super comfortable. They are not a heavy earring at all, because I know, Scott, I actually have on the heart drop earrings. I don't know whether we'll get a chance to see these heart drop earrings. They're longer than what these bead drop earrings are, and these are even super comfortable. So these are also going to be very comfortable, because I know that they are wear tested, and it looks like Scott may be back with us. Scott, are you back? You are. Hello, friend. Were you just like, did you get upset? Something I said, you're like, I'm out.
She's good. My 2-year-old, I just want his pants to be on, okay?
Totally wrong show for that. Only that is home movies, only for those little babies, right? Okay, so Scott, tell us about, we're now seeing, of course, these beautiful hammered bead drop earrings. Tell me a little bit about these. And like, I love this, by the way, the top where the post is behind the front of that earring, I guess would be kind of a cap in a way, but oh my gosh.
So it's the perfect little disc stud, if you will. And then we wanted to add drama. So the box chain you see there, that's the 2.7 millimeter box chain. And look how it dances and dangles all around. And then down from there, the first bead will be a 6 millimeter bead. Then we go to a 8 millimeter. They're all hammered beads. So again, if you own any of our hammered collection, I think this is also why when we first introduced it in October, it flew out and sold out within minutes. This gives you all the bright luminosity around your face, and it ties into all of our signature designs. And it's just a very well crafted, beautiful earring that gives you a big look. And we use an oversized butterfly clasp on there too for the backing.
Yeah.
So we don't. It always perturbed me when you would see great earrings and then they go cheap on the backing.
Yeah. And there's,
so
I'll
here
show you
it's
the
going to
back.
give you a nice tight fit.
That's good. There we go. So you get to see that.
Do you like them, Nance?
I love them. Can I show you? I can't remember if I did these on my Instagram live a couple of weeks ago. I know I did the heart ones a couple of weeks ago.
Yes, the big drama one.
So these, just so you know, so the ones that are right here on my left ear, this is going to be the drop one that we're talking about. So this is just about 1.5 inches or so. And then if you want a little bit more drama, boom.
Drama mama. No, but the ones we're speaking of, look how it hits you perfectly on the jawline.
Yeah.
So if you're someone who says, I never do a big drop earring, I don't want, this is sophisticated, it's still conservative, it's still classic. Then, if you want to go big and bold, there we go with it's the Symbols of Love heart drop earrings.
Yes, love those.
But it gives you both looks.
I don't know whether we are going to have the time to present those Symbol of Love drop earrings, but they are phenomenal. But anyway, these are the hammered bead drop earrings for $83.98. They're so pretty. And those are J364508 and another really affordable piece, 5 easy pay of $16.80. Good classic. Oh my. Okay. My friends, we have every day what's called a Today's Special Value, and that's our main item on the day of our QVC channel. It's been happening for years and years and years. In all of these years that Jay has even been a collection, they've never had a bold status link bracelet, ever, ever. Every major designer has to have one, and because Scott's life has been steeped in designer, he's like, I guess it's about time for us to bring out a bold status link, and so you did it as our brand new item, as our Today's Special Value, and this is a doozy, the first ever Jay status link bracelet. You've taken that box chain link that we so love, and you've kind of blown it up into this massive, gorgeous, wearable, luxurious, elevated, elegant. How many more descriptors can I get?
Keep going, Miss
bracelet,
Nancy.
dude. Now, one of the things, as you look at the price of this being $199.98, one of the very first things we have been asked time and time again are those hollow links. My friends, they are solid. This is a solid bracelet of silver in these links, all cast. We're going to have Scott talk us through the process, how the hand workmanship that's been done here. But this price of under $200 applies to every size, no matter the gram weight. And the gram weight starts at just 30, I say just, shouldn't do that, 32.4 grams. And I'll have you, Scott, talk to us about, like, I think it's 1 gram per inch is really what it should be for silver. We're over 4 grams per inch just in the extra small, and it goes up from there. But here we go. So we have an extra small for you, and that one is, think about that as like a 6.5 inch. Think about the small being a 6 3/4. The average being about a 7 1/4 inch or a 7.5. Think of the large as being an 8 inch. Think about your extra large as being about an 8 1/4 inch. Don't get caught up on truly getting caught up on the size. They are going to fit true to size to what it is that you need. All sizes under $200. You are not paying a dime for shipping and handling. That is free. And then you get our best 6 easy payment, which is $33.33. Now, before I jump into this, I also want you to know there are 3 different kind of motifs, if you will. So the one that you see here on this bust right here is going to be your basket weave. Just beautiful. I love it. Almost kind of looks like little hearts combined one to another. So that's one. Then the other choice that you have over here is our floral choice. This is the one that I showed on my Instagram live yesterday. And then finally, this is what we are calling your box chain. Now, I need to give you an an update in the box chain. So we started with 4,200 box chain bracelets just last night. There's only 1,800 remaining, and that is by far the most popular, and obviously now getting very limited in that choice. Extra small, small, average, large, and extra large. So 4,800 already ordered. Now let me just share with you the value just on this amazing piece. Today's special value is under $200. Now imagine going out to doing some shopping, if you want to do that while you're watching us and kind of doing your due diligence with designer shopping. Make sure you're going with gram weights against gram weights, what we're having here with this. Our QVC price is going to be $269 and change. Right now, $69 less, but even against the main designers, holy cow. All right, so I'm just going to stop for a second, and I want to say hi to Scott, because if you haven't met him before, he's on the phone lines. He is the creative director of Jay Jewelry, and tell us about the brand itself. What is your background before we even jump more into our Today's Special Value bracelet, Scott?
So I have been working with the John Hardy team for over 10 years, and I have learned from the head of designer that I traveled with for all those years was the head of Van Cleef & Arpels. So a very high-end, he was in charge of their one-of-a-kind collection. Prior to that, he ran the House of Boucheron for 10 years. So the level of expertise, and he would exclusively work with 18-karat gold and all very precious gemstones. And the pieces we would present would start normally around $25,000 and go up to about $500,000. And most of them are one-of-a-kinds. What he taught me was life is in the details, design is in the details. So take whatever metal you're going to work. In this point, it's the beautiful gleaming moonlight silver, the sterling silver, a beautiful precious metal. But treat it with respect. Go to the lost art of wax carving. Treat everything and give it the highest quality. What I learned not only from there is all those years I traveled the globe and would present the jewelry. So everything from some of the most amazing clients and most well-known clients, but I also did personal appearances every day. And so many of you I met told me, okay, I like this, but can you please tell them to fix A, B, and C? So I've got this beautiful opportunity to understand the world of design and manufacturing, but also know exactly what you're looking for from what you've shared with me, and then bring it to you in a classic silhouette. So Nancy, when you said it's been 7 years, it's basically about time we brought a status link.
Yeah.
Please know we've worked on status links for close to 4 years.
Oh, wow.
But more often than not, status link bracelets are hollow, they're resin filled, they're machine made. Every single link is the same size. They become bulbous, which is why they normally fall in a fashion category. In the past 4 years, you have made our box chain bracelet not only the #1 signature design at J, but you've made it the most signature jewelry design at QVC. So as Nancy said prior, I've taken your favorite box chain. So all of those high polished links, all that is, I've elongated it. And I've added even more sterling silver. Then I went into and that's a great shot. What we've done is we've used 3 different cast molds, carvings to create that high polished links. So there's a slight graduation. So the largest one will sit center on your wrist. And then you have all the beautiful hand casts of our 3 most popular signature textures. Nancy there is showing you the basket weave, which again comes from our time through Botswana. As Nancy said, it almost looks like hearts dripping down, or at the same time like a clean chevron pattern. But that little bit of oxidation in that basket weave, which is so timeless and elegant, makes the high polish of the elongated box chain links just pop. And then with the design too, please know your lobster clasp. How often do you get a beautiful bracelet at home and you go to put it on and you're like, why'd they go cheap on me? That's a custom lobster clasp. If you're used to ours, I do a swivel that Nancy was showing. It makes it so easy to put on, but at the same time, when you wear it, if your bracelet would ever roll, it's perfectly going to roll and not kink. And then just a subtle detail, Nancy, if you go down to the end of the bracelet, you're going to see a little rondelle. Notice that each of the rondelles there match back to the individual texture of the link. So you have your box chain there, but if you have a basket weave, you're going to have the basket weave. If you have a floral, you'll have the floral. Again, my friends, life is in the details. So not only are you getting that crazy good weight that is unheard of in the world of sterling silver, you're getting an iconic status link, but we brought it to you in an incredibly modern way and incredibly wearable and something that's going to be timeless. That floral, is that not everything?
Yeah, let's see that floral. I just think it's so beautiful. It's so feminine, this bold. Oh, God, wait until you see the shot. Oh, it's gorgeous.
So
thank you.
So Nancy, that started off as a piece of wax. And then our artisan by hand has to put the perfect amount of pressure. First, they have to cut it and get it to a certain shape. Then they have to start actually bringing it to life, as opposed to a computer animated design, which sometimes I feel can be soulless. This has that soulful craftsmanship that comes to life when you wear it. So to go in with those details by hand and just enough pressure to go down 0.5 millimeter, because all the depth allows us to pull it with hand applied oxidation. And then we high polish all the silver, which gives you those beautiful highs and lows and brings every one of those florals to life. The florals for our collection started in India for me. And that was the sign of new hope. My mom always said, you plant a garden, you plant a flower because you believe in tomorrow. It's a symbol of hope. So I wanted hope wrapped all the way around our wrist.
Hey, Scott, real quickly, I want to go through did I cut you off? I'm sorry.
No, you're perfect.
Okay,
You're
so
perfect.
sorry. For those of you who are watching us, this is new, and it is from the Jay Collection, the first ever Status Link bracelet. And as and you have become a major designer, excuse me, in this world, that we can only get your Jay jewelry here at QVC. And these are true, like, beautiful, strong, luxurious, elevated, beautiful pieces. This is that Status Link, the first one of the kind that he's done for us at QVC. It comes in 5 sizes, and just a simple yes or no, Scott? do you do 5 different sizes in, like, when you do the trunk shows and all that, when you were doing all that?
Never. I'll say no.
Okay.
I said one word, no.
Okay, thank you for going there. Extra small, think about 6.5. Small thing 6 3/4. Average 7 1/4, 7.5 inches. The large, think 8 inch, and then we have an extra large. That one is going to be about an 8 1/4 inch. All sizes under $200. All sizes have no shipping and handling. They're free today. Easy pay is 6 easy payments of $33.33. And it's J366680. The gram weight starts at 32.4, going to 41.4 grams. And here's the thing: if you're brand new with us and you would like an opportunity, to join us and get this bracelet, all you have to do is, there are a couple ways you can order. Go to QVC.com. You could call us at 1-800-500-759, 1-800-345-1515 to place your order. Or you can go to your mobile device and download our app. That's absolutely free to do that. But also know that there is always a free exchange if you need a different size in this, or motif, if you will, the floral, the basket weave, or the box link. Those are the 3 motifs. So all of that's going to be free exchange for you within that first 30 days as well. Let me give you a quick update in the box chain. So in the box chain, we started with 4,200. All we have is 1,600 left, and I just want to show you which one that is, and I believe it's this one here. That's your box chain right there. You'll see that. Over
Look
here.
how beautifully carved links they are.
Oh, they're so awesome. And then this one is the floral motif, lots and lots of depth. And then we also have the basket weave. All these are going to go back to different pieces you have in your Jay collection. Certainly worn on its own, but plays really well with others. So we're going to come here. Scott, you'll see it in a second. But what you sent to us so that we would have this in your stead is to show the process on how these beautiful bracelets are actually created. So talk us through. I'm actually going to see, you'll see first the design that has been crafted. This one happens to be the floral that we see. But then you've got these little green pieces down here. What are these little green pieces that we're looking at?
So again, it starts with a hand-rendered sketch, and then you have the individual wax carving. So when I was talking about taking a green piece of jewelry wax, they hand-carved with the slightest detail. But they call it the lost art of wax carving. And they say it's the lost art because very few, even fine jewelry designers, do it anymore.
Yeah.
Because these days, everything's computer animation. So if you think, every one of your links started out like that.
Like this. And
Yep.
then so if I go to this, or do I need to do the tree
Go
first?
straight to your silicone mold.
Okay, tell me about this.
So then from there, you can open them up perfect. So just to give you an idea, you're going to see the negative space inside of there of the actual links.
Yeah.
And then someone has to cut that open to get that perfect link out. And then you see the hole there, Nancy?
Yeah.
You're then going to go and place that right up against the machine, and it's going to shoot it full of wax.
Okay.
So then you open it up, and then at that point, you're going to take it and they're going to melt it on to the wax tree you have there. I apologize. It's so delicate. Coming from Thailand, you can see a lot of them broke off.
Okay.
But there you're going to see each of those were individually melted and put back on that tree. So you see where the links are open on your floral? That's because that's how they wrap it around when they solder it finally together.
Wow, look at that. Okay.
So from there, Nancy, if you can turn that upside down, right there is where the silver will be fed in there.
Wait.
So we'll put all the beautiful 925 silver. We heat it up to just over 1,000 degrees, and then it turns it into the silver tree, which is right next to you.
To this. So this is all silver tree. Oh my gosh, that is so heavy. Holy moly.
So those are the different components just of the links.
Wow.
Is that not cool, Nance?
That is awesome. Okay, can I leave with this? Is that okay? Anybody okay? All right, put it in my pocket. No, don't do that.
So from there, we'll cut off every single link. Remember, that's how your lobster clasp is made. That's how your rondelles are made. And there you actually see the entire bracelet before it's put together. Those are all the individual components of that beautiful, it hasn't been oxidized, but then our silversmith will individually solder each piece together.
Wow.
Then it leads you right to there. There's the product before the oxidation. That's a fantastic shot. Thank you very much. Because that shows you the level of detail of our oxidation.
Wow.
Silver can look muted.
Yeah.
It can look unfinished. But we hand apply the oxidation anywhere we want to add the architectural dimension and the depth. And then we do a high polish across. And those are the different tools that we use to create that process.
Wow, this is amazing. And of course, all of these are the sketches. You've got the
necklace.
You've got the necklace over here. We have the by the way, the necklace is available for under $450, I think it is. It's just unbelievable, may I say. But this is J366680. Let me give you your information again, and then we want to say hi to Gertha, who's calling from Illinois, who's just going to have her very first piece of J jewelry coming to her. And so hang on with me one second, Gertha. So this is your today's special value. It is from J Jewelry. It's an amazing, really couture in its own right for in all intents purposes. This is a designer brand, and the creative director and you design all these pieces is Scott Grimes for J Jewelry. It's J366680. All sizes are under $200. Extra small, that starts at 32.4 grams, going up to the extra large, which is 41.4 grams. Now, one of the things that I do want to mention, too, after I give you this information is a quick explanation of why having all of that silver is so important, because usually 1 inch will give you 1 gram of silver. Just alone in the extra small, you're getting over 4 grams of silver just in the extra small alone, and it goes up from there. So we have an extra small, and that works out to be about a 7 1/4 inch. Or actually if you wear like a 6 1/2 inch, this is for you. If you wear a small, this is going to be your about 6 3/4 inch. If you have an average wrist, think about 7 1/4, 7 1/2 inch. Your large is going to do your 8 inch. Your extra large is going to be like the 8 1/4 inch. The choices are going to be whether you want that basket weave, which is so pretty, looks like little hearts combined all the way down. You can also choose the floral pattern, which I think is so intricate and gorgeous. And we're going to see it really tight here. 1 second so you can see that. So beautiful. And this is these are all graduated lengths. This is a solid piece, by the way, all cast. And then over here, the final choice is going to be your box chain there. There's only 1,500 left to go around in the box chain. We started with 4,200 and now that's where we are. So 5,200 already ordered. And we want to say hi to Gertha calling in from Illinois. And Gertha, on the phone, I also want to introduce you to my friend Scott Grimes, who is joining us by Skype. But I'm Nancy, so glad you're joining us. Gertha, will you tell both Scott and myself, why did you choose this piece of J Jewelry to start your collection, or maybe this is the first time you've ever even seen the collection?
This is my first time ever seeing your collection, and I'm starting with your floral because I thought it was so beautiful. And
thank you so much.
I wanted it. I also bought the matching earrings.
Okay.
The hoop earrings.
Oh, yep. You got the hoops.
Sight unseen. And I just thought it was so beautiful.
Oh, good. Actually, you know what?
I wanted something silver. I have all kinds of, you name it, in white gold, yellow gold, rose gold. But this, I wanted to start my silver collection. I'm 68 years old, and this I thought was just beautiful.
Now, Gertha, in a second, I've got the hoop earrings that you said you're doing sight unseen. I want to give you a look at your beautiful earrings.
That's beautiful.
Aren't those pretty? This one is that floral that you got.
Okay.
Aren't they pretty? Oh, my gosh.
That's me.
Hey, Gertha, real quickly, are you and your family okay? And are you guys doing all right?
Oh, yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
That's like, I should have asked that first and foremost. I just want to make sure you're good and okay. I'm super excited about this, and I hope, and I know Scott is too, but when you get your pieces home, will you let us know and reach out to
Please.
us and say, hey.
I love that backing on it.
Oh, good. It's a nice oversized back. Yeah. When you get your pieces home, will you let us know and reach out to
Please.
us and say, hey.
I love that backing on it.
Oh, good. It's a nice oversized back. Yeah. Will you let us know?
I love that Bertha's still shopping. She's like, I like this,
I like
and this is perfect. Because don't you
I'm going to
find-
continue watching.
Oh, Gertha, I'm so excited. Thank you so much for your phone call. And more than anything, thank you so much for trusting us and becoming part of our family. I hope this won't be the last piece from Jay.
Oh, trust me, it probably won't be.
Good. Oh, good. Gertha, you stay well. You and your family stay well and safe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sending you our best.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye now.
Bye-bye. All
Okay,
right, so this
Nancy,
is,
my only
yes,
concern,
yes.
I think we started Gertha up very high. I set the
Well-
bar incredibly high.
Let me tell you, you did. However, I don't think she's going to be disappointed because you can't have like all bold pieces in your collection. You need to have, some scaled down pieces, but not scaled down quality-wise.
When you look at some of the most beautiful images of when ladies get put together, they always have a signature status piece. If you look at the largest design houses in the world, they all have a very specific link that is coveted, and it's what they're known for. So 7 years for us to create that perfect high polished status link with all the gorgeous texture links bringing together, the engineering details.
Oh.
Then, as you said, to give you 4 times the recommended weight in sterling silver, we didn't resin, we didn't hollow, we didn't fake it. We gave you everything that you've been waiting for and that you deserve.
All right, so all sizes, extra small, small, average, large, and extra large, all under $200. And it is our today's special value. The price is only good for the day. The price goes up at the end of the day today. The Easy Pay is $33.33. Shipping and handling is free. It is a gorgeous bracelet. You will fall in love with it. Basket weave, box chain, and floral are your choices. 5,300 already gone, and just about 1,400 left is all we have left in the box chain, which has been super popular today. Go ahead and give us a call to place your order, 1-800-345-1515, or just go to QVC.com if you're already on your computer today working from home. Also, these are a great complement. The hoop earrings. Oh no, this box chain's gone. So the box chain choice is already sold out. We have the floral. That's what Gilda picked up, and there's only 400 left, 300 left to go around in that. And by the way, those are about 1.5 inches by about 1/2 inch. And then we also have the basket weave, but there's only about 150 left to go around there. So we're going to take the tiniest break, and we're going to come back, though, with the status link drop earrings. So Scott, stay with me. All of you at home, please stay with me, and we'll be right back with Jay Jewelry.
Look and feel good with Denim & Company. Classic, fashionable pieces that help build your everyday wardrobe for any occasion. Live your life in Denim & Company. Today at 10 a.m. Eastern on QVC. Discover deals on the daily, featuring the best daily deals from the Today's Special Value to the QVC 2 Big Deal, sale prices, and more. Today at noon Eastern on QVC.
So on the next Tuesday Vibes, I'm going to be starting you with Jay Jewelry. That's rare to see Jay Jewelry on Tuesday Vibes at QVC. That's going to be 2 hours, and we have great Easy Pay coming your way. And at 8 o'clock, as always, we're going to shoe shop together. Chaz is coming in with Wen during his Friends and Family Month at 9 o'clock. And then the Fine with Sean Killinger. That's how the next Tuesday Vibes is going to take you shopping.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out, because I'm going to show you these earrings, but that one is already gone. Thanks, Miss Camille. I appreciate it. We're going to talk about all 2 hours long. We're going to be talking about Jay Jewelry. We have had our first hour. If you've missed anything, please go to QVC.com. And items recently aired up at the top of the screen. You pull that down and see our 8 a.m. shows where we started. You can see all of our pieces. For those of you who are new with us here at QVC, we're just so glad you're watching us and hoping that this is a distraction for you versus all the other kind of things that we hear going on the news. I know for myself, I could totally use a distraction, and I have been distracting myself by doing lots of other fun things rather than just concentrate on what I can't control. But we thank you so much for being here. And Scott Grimes is joining us live from his home in South Florida, and because we want to make sure we're doing our social distancing and being responsible as everybody else is being responsible across the nation as well. So thanks so much for not being here, Scott, but being here.
Don't get used to it.
I'm not going to at all. We're going to be back together again soon. All right. So we're going to take a quick look at the earrings that hardly any left. I think there's 100. 6 dozen is all we have left in the floral choice, period. Under $100. They're new. They're 5 easy payments of $19.99. J366683. So these are brand new. First day presented on these beauties and already 2 gone. Okay. Talk to me about this particular earring, Scott.
So we're blah, blah, blah. For the Status Link collection, I wanted to create not only that perfect hoop, but give you a drop drama earring. So those are 3 individual hand-casted links that we use to create that. So it marries and styles perfectly back to the beautiful, bold bracelet and as well to the beautiful, bold necklace. And the floral pattern, which is so strikingly stunning and so incredibly feminine and just adds that touch of oxidation to really play off. But look at the beauty of just when it moves around, how it captures the light and it brightens up around your face. And the
Mhm.
way it sits on the lobe is perfection, my friends. We made sure that we gave you an oversized butterfly clasp.
Yeah.
So you're going to be able to get that perfect fit. But with the open work of that top link, it's crazy cool and modern and fresh and
Mhm.
fun, but still, I mean, look how
Yeah.
stunning. Doesn't it
Not
look
heavy.
awesome?
Yeah. And by the way, last call, if you want to pick them up, you need to order now. Sorry, I don't mean to pressure you, but you have to if you do want those. Two of those, actually two are already gone. We just have the floral left, and that's it. And those are nearly gone, under $100 there. Oh my, I need to take a bit of a breath for a second. We're going to show the necklace, which I'm really excited about as well. This necklace, oh my, I need to take a bit of a breath for a second. We're going to show the necklace, which I'm really excited about as well. This necklace. Oh my, I need to take a bit of a breath for a second. We're gonna show the necklace, which I'm really excited about as well. This necklace, I don't know who I was talking to, and I was showing these because we got a sample to wear on air, Scott. And I don't remember who I was talking to, but I pulled the necklace out, and oh, it was my daughter. And I said, honey, I want to show you this. And she said, Mom, how much do you think that's going to cost? I said, I think it's around $1,000 for the necklace. And I was like, when I saw the price of under $450, I was like, you've got to be kidding me.
Kidding me.
So this is a bold status link necklace. We're talking 71.7 grams of silver. Dear heavens, to 77.7. Okay. Your price is sale price, new today, $119 off the QVC price. There are very few of these to go around, friends. 4 easy pay of $112.50. 3 choices. We have the floral choice that we're seeing. This one has got the floral choice here. Here is up here is the box chain. That's our most popular and most limited, just like our today's special value bracelet that's under $200. And then finally, this one is your basket weave.
That
Scott.
basket weave is rocking. Is it not phenomenal?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so
how?
may I share
Yes.
a couple of the mechanics on it?
Let's do.
If you can swing it around just to show the 5.3 box chain, please and thank you.
Yes.
So when you look at the measurements, it's going to say it's a 16-inch necklace.
Yes.
But I added a 4-inch extender. This is to create a custom fit. This necklace fits anyone from 16 to 20 inches. But I want to get you to maybe understand a little differently. This isn't a chain. So when you go to buy a chain, you are more often buying a chain to put an enhancer on. This is a necklace, which is why if I started at 18 inches and you wanted to wear this a little higher on your décolleté, you wouldn't be able to get that perfect fit. So all my ladies who always do 18-inch, when you go to put this on, I have a very sneaking suspicion you're going to bring this to a 16-inch. So you can find out no matter what your neckline is like, what the season is, it gives you the beautiful axis of 16 to 20. The box chain you see there is our 5.3 box chain. Okay. That's a great visual to show you how we exploded and elongated. So there's your favorite box chain. Now we've taken those beautiful links. And please know, I didn't just take the Today Special Value and drop it on the box chain.
Yeah.
Every link that you see there was a new size. So we recreated custom links to make it even bolder than the bracelet.
Okay, so
and
here
then
I'm putting the bracelet in real quickly because you can see this is the bracelet, and this bracelet graduates from the largest length down, graduates out from the center, and you're going to see even more bold links here, what Scott's talking about in the necklace itself.
Because I wanted to make sure that it pops. It's that wow. This really is that forever wow piece. This is that signature piece that you're going to put on time and time again.
Yeah.
And to it, you're just going to choose. If you are a J collector for the past 4 years, that box chain that you see carved there is what you probably have wrapped around your wrist in probably 3 to 6 different variations. So that's the hand up, and that's a cast box chain. So we took your favorite soft and did a cast version. If you've ever purchased anything from out of Africa, well, I'll go to the floral there.
Yes.
With the floral collection there you have all the beautiful details of that hand-carved floral pattern. That just, if you want a little more oxidation to your piece, look at the depths to create the highs and lows and bring that beautiful, ultra-feminine flower to life. And then the basket weave. For me, the basket weave is probably the most classic of all of them. If you look at all of the silhouettes, and you love clean lines, you have that basket weave pattern, which is almost like a chevron pattern. And then it complements perfectly into that bold, high polish link as it wraps around. And again, 16 to 20 inch is the fit. And the gram weight is crazy.
It's crazy. Over 71 grams going to 77 grams. And it has on that twist, that swivel.
Your swivel.
Lobster.
Nancy, remember you and I were talking about 1 gram per inch of a bracelet?
Yes.
When it comes to a necklace, the industry standard of a high-end designer necklace is 0.5 gram per inch. I were talking about what 1 gram per inch of a bracelet.
Yes.
When it comes to a necklace,
It has on that twist, that swivel
your swivel.
lobster.
Well, and Nancy, remember you and I were talking about what 1 gram per inch of a bracelet.
Yes.
When it comes to a necklace,
It has on that twist, that swivel
your swivel.
lobster.
Well, and Nancy, remember you and I were talking about what 1 gram per inch of a bracelet.
Yes.
When it comes to
And it has on that twist, that swivel
Your swivel
lobster.
Well, and Nancy, remember you and I were talking about what 1 gram per inch of a bracelet?
Yes.
When it comes to a necklace, the industry standard
Yeah.
of a high-end designer necklace
Yeah.
is 0.5 gram per inch. So think about that. This is 71 grams for a 16-inch necklace, which technically, to go into the fanciest place, it would be 8 grams.
So crazy. Okay, so don't wait on the box chain, just like don't wait on the box chain in the today's special value. There's only 250 left in the box chain necklace, and over 500 of this necklace ordered just since last night. It is an amazing piece for under $450. And yes, you get to pay for it over time, 4 easy payments of $112.50. We don't charge you more for that, nor are we going to keep your necklace until you pay it off. We're actually going to send it out to you in 7 to 10 business days. And if you have a Q card, I did not realize this, but this is actually on a 12-month special financing as well, which that must just be in. Holy cow, I love that. That way, listen, a Q card, for those of you who are new, is our in-house credit card. If you do sign up for one, I don't know what we're offering. I think it's $20 if you want to sign up for one. But the beauty of having that card today is that you get 12 months to pay off your bracelet, or your necklace. We don't charge you more for it, but the caveat, please, being make sure you pay off your credit card every month so that you won't have any interest on that. All right. Hey, if you got the drop earrings, they sold out. Congratulations.
Thanks so much, y'all.
All right, so we now have our band ring coming your way. I believe, I'm gonna make sure, get my little band ring in here. Dun, dun, dun. It's back here, I know it is. Ah, here it is. This is, I believe, our most affordable piece in the entire 2-hour show together, and it's a band ring, and it is that Status Link band ring that goes back to our today's special value. Easy to wear, it's under $80. So this one is J366682, 5 easy pay of $16, and you get to choose your motif again. So you can choose the basket weave motif, a chain, the box chain motif, or the floral motif. Your sizes go from 5 to 11, and this is J366682. All right, Mr. Grimes on
Yes,
the
my
phone
friend.
lines from South Florida, so that we can all keep our distance during this time, doing the right thing by all of us. You are the creative director of J Jewelry. You brought us this beautiful today's special value Status Link, first of its kind, bold bracelet. And you've added these accessory pieces, what we call. This one is such a wonderful way to kind of jump into your line to see the quality as well. Would you agree with that?
Totally. And what a better way than something that is so designer and so elevated and just screams status. And for me, status isn't like the who or the where or the when or how you are. It's more about, for me, status is that you love quality, that you go for classic styles, that you love timeless looks. You're not a trend follower. That's status to me. So we've taken our today's special value bracelet, and what I've done differently here, please know this is a solid cast sterling silver piece. So
awesome.
This isn't carved out, this isn't hollow, this isn't flimsy. You don't worry about banging this and bending it and try to contour it. I want you to order true to size, because of course you're not going to be able to size this.
No.
At that point, then what I've done is I've taken what is normally the elongated box chain link and I turned it north-south. So when you wear it, it gives you more of a presence, and then you choose, again, the texture. So if you are my J collector, this is a very easy way to mix and match and give you that perfect everyday classic status ring.
Okay.
Just choose your box chain or your beautiful carved floral or that basket weave. But it looks so good, so powerful, and so feminine on the hand, and it is incredibly timeless.
Okay, so one of the things that I just found out, we
Talk to
just
me.
went to a 90-day return policy because of what's happening in our world today. This just in, it just happened. We just went with this at 9 a.m. today. So for those of you who are shopping, please know that anything that you're purchasing here on QVC, we don't want you to worry. You have, usually it's 30 days to return or free exchange anything. But right now we're going to take you for 90 days to do that. So it's a really amazing way also just to be a part of our world here at QVC and shop with confidence, and just knowing that you have that extra time during this time that we are in. So a big thank you to our QVC family for doing that for sure. But this, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off at the ring, but anyway,
No, you're perfect.
$79.98, 5 easy pay of $16, our most affordable item in the show. And there's a nice heft to this as well.
Oh, again, that goes back to the quality of everything we're going to bring you. It's never going to be tingy or dinky, that's solid sterling silver. But the most important thing for me is to bring you designs that are elevated. That looks fantastic on you, Miss Adrian.
Ah, pretty.
I mean, look how elegant, but the most
there's a nice heft to this as well.
Oh, again, that goes back to the quality of everything we're going to bring you. It's never going to be tingy or dinky, that's solid sterling silver. But the most important thing for me is to bring you designs that are elevated. That looks fantastic on you, Miss Adrian.
Ah, pretty.
I mean, look how elegant, look how chic, look how classic. It's appropriate and it will dress up anything. It's whether you're jeans and a t-shirt or you're going to the most beautiful wedding ever. This is totally appropriate. So just think, Adrian's wearing the floral texture there. Are you looking for hope of a better tomorrow? Are you my gardening gal who finds her peace of heart when she's out in nature? Do you like the chevron pattern, which is that classic clean lines of the silhouette? Or are you a J truist and you like the box chain? So we've brought a cast version of the box chain too. And we've done that bold status link in more of a north-south version to really complement and make the hand that goes back to the quality of everything we're going to bring you. It's never going to be tingy or dinky, that solid sterling silver. But the most important thing for me is to bring you designs that are elevated. That looks fantastic on you, Miss Adrienne.
Ah, pretty.
I mean, look how elegant, look how chic, look how classic. It's appropriate and it will dress up anything. It's whether you're jeans and a t-shirt or you're going to the most beautiful wedding ever. This is totally appropriate. So just think, Adrienne's wearing the floral texture there. Are you looking for hope of a better tomorrow? Are you my gardening gal who finds her peace of heart when she's out in nature? Do you like the chevron pattern, which is that classic clean lines of the silhouette? Or are you a J truist and you like the box chain? So we've brought a cast version of the box chain too. And we've done that bold status link in more of a north-south version to really complement and make the hand look as feminine as possible.
Well, it's just beautiful. It feels really good between the fingers too, because I think I feel like if you are somebody who is uncomfortable with like anything in between your fingers, you don't like anything kind of prongy. It is not that at all. There's a smoothness, there's a beauty to this, and it's lovely, and it's not uncomfortable to wear. I actually love it on my middle fingers, where I wear most of the rings anymore on my right hand. But if you want to wear it also as a ring finger, you can do that as a pinky ring. How about a index finger, or even as a thumb ring? That's an awesome thumb ring. I love it. So this is new. It's $79.98, our most affordable item in the show. 1,800 already ordered on the day for this new ring. We're already getting limited in our box chain choice. 200 is what is left to go around in the box chain choice. And that's the one I've actually got in my hand right now. There's the box ring. This one is your basket weave. And then let me show the floral choice, which is, I think, in the middle here. Let me do that right here. There's the floral. Isn't that pretty?
I love the depth of the floral texture. And look how it sits so prominently above the high polished. Again, it's a timeless design. And for all my J collectors, anyone who owns any of our box chain bracelets, whether it's today's special value or not, this ring, because of the silhouette, will go with, no matter what the texture is, because of that open silhouette of the status link, is going to go with every 5.3 box chain, 7.25 box chain, 2.7. It's going to update and refresh your wardrobe perfectly.
Yeah. And by the way, we have another opportunity to see our today's special value that you brought to us, Scott. That bold status link bracelet, that's going to be coming back. We're going to see that a little bit later on in the show. But definitely pick up your ring while we have it in stock. 5 Easy Pay of $16. We are now at a 90-day return policy because of, kind of what's going on here, which is really awesome to give you that shop with confidence feel for those of you who are new with us at QVC. All right. So we're going to continue on, and this, oh my gosh,
stop me right now.
No. Okay, so it is this gemstone tiger and enamel cherry blossom cuff that's brand new today. That is on a sale price of $329.98 with a 6 easy pay of $55. 3 sizes, small, average, and large. J367082. There is so much to this that we have to talk about. 4 minutes isn't going to do it, but you're going to have to do your best to get me through this cuff because it is phenomenal. First of all, what is this collection? Where were you inspired?
So I spent, last year I had the opportunity to go to Japan for 2 weeks and explore literally from seaside to seaside, from mountainside all the way through, hit Mount Fuji up, work with the local artisans, the kimono designers, and I learned so much about the culture, but also about the contemporary society. So what we brought here is our tiger collection and our cherry blossom. It's the first time I brought them both together. They both premiered February 14th, and everything we brought from Japan sold out immediately. So just to see what you're seeing there, you have blue topaz in the eyes of the tiger. This is hand carved in wax. It took us 4.5 months of carvings to get it right.
Dang.
Look at the details.
Oh my gosh,
Look
the
at the
teeth.
Is it not, but again,
hair?
It's not scary. Remember, a tiger is a symbol of courage. A tiger is a symbol of prosperity. A tiger is a protector. Then Japan is all about the yin and the yang. So I've given you that fierce protective tiger with the most ultra feminine, blooming, gorgeous, hand painted enamel cherry blossoms. Cherry blossoms in Japan are a reason it happens for 2 weeks. A cherry blossom blooms for 2 weeks, and they call it the Sakura Festival throughout Japan. It's when people get together with your loved ones and your family. It's a reminder of how fleeting life truly is. People go under the canopies of the cherry blossoms. They sit together, whether it's with their sake, their water, their favorite meal, and they celebrate friendship. They celebrate family, those who are with you and those who have passed. So I wanted to give you the yin and the yang of this powerful, strong tiger. And then the texture that you see going down, it's the first time we've done that.
Oh.
That's hand carved. That's as though it's the branch from the cherry blossom tree that I brought back from Japan for you. Look how it wraps around, solid all the way through. And look at every one of the cherry blossoms is in a different form. You have some that have opened up more than others. You have blossoms. That's 3 different colors of enamel to create that.
Oh.
Every single one is hand painted. Every single one is completely different. It's the easy hinge. It fits like a watch. It is pure perfection. The balance and the scale. And I have never in my life seen anything in the market like this.
Never.
Put it facing out away from your body if you want your tiger in the protection, but also put the tiger facing you on the days when you want to shower yourself with encouragement and love.
Okay, look at that. Okay, as you can possibly imagine, with a special piece like this, there's not a lot. So about 3 dozen left to go on in each one of our sizes. We do have what was considered a small, so think a 6 3/4 inch. We have the average, think about 7 1/4 inch, and then think about your 8 inch being large, being an 8 inch. This is I would consider this a collector's piece. It's brand new today. It is a beautiful, weighty piece with there's a pure elegance about this, and I love that there's so much steeped history. I actually spent almost a year of 10 months on a cruise ship. I was a singer on a Japanese cruise ship, and we traveled all around Japan and all over Asia, but our main ports of call were Tokyo, Yokohama, but we just missed actually the Cherry Blossom Festival, which I was so disappointed at. But I think we actually we got to march in a couple of the festivals in Japan, and it was really fun. But I almost brought you some pictures because we have a part of a fan collection coming up, and I have a beautiful fan that was given to me by one of the Japanese women. Hand painted, absolutely gorgeous, and I meant to bring it in today, but I thought it's not about me, it's about your beautiful stories that you brought up. But this is something that is so special. It's brand new today, the sterling silver gemstone tiger and enamel cherry blossom cup. I love you said that yin and the yang. Now there's 2 dozen left to go around, and each one of our sizes, small, average, and large. Remember, now we are at a 90-day return policy. Because of what's happening in the world, and we just want you to shop with confidence. So J367082, choose what size you want. It's on sale today.
It's such, can I tell just for my J collectors?
Yes.
Please, if you haven't as a J collector, jump on that cuff because it is one of the most, I'm so proud of it. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah. All right. Are you ready to do some more new pieces?
I love me some newness, my friend.
Okay. Me too. And I have to share with you, there are some beautiful fan earrings, but we're going to do that enhancer first. Again, taking a breath. This is a fan enhancer, 13 grams of sterling silver. There are 2 different choices that you can make. $109.98, 5 payments of $22. And this is the cherry blossom, and already very popular. And then we have the wave design here. J367079, again, brand new today. This just went up at midnight Eastern time. This went up on live. I would definitely not wait. I'm going to show you the back, and then I'm going to have Scott talk to us. The fan collection, obviously coming to us from Japan. Where do you want to start? Do you want to do cherry blossom since we just talked about it, and then kind of give me this?
Let's go for it, my friend.
Let's do that.
So there are different types of fans. This is a folding fan. That's why you see the in the basket weave up top, you see where it would open and close. You see all the true folds of the fan. What I learned while I was there is in historical Japan, when it came to traditional Japanese dress, a woman would not leave their house because they weren't considered fully dressed without their fan. I love the fact that hand-painted fans, they would do different symbols, different designs, different and different codes. So when she would go out, it was a way to talk to each other. So then you would unfold the fan and your message would come across, but only to the person who could actually decipher it. So it was a way to communicate without even using your words or your eyes.
Wow.
On the back, you see, these are actual images that I sent to our artisan who then carved them. So there you have the beautiful scene. That was a bridge that we had crossed going through one of the most amazing, beautiful parks. You see the cherry blossoms up top, but also the beautiful blossom right in the center.
Yeah.
You see that one of the Shinto temples in the background, another house of worship there.
Yeah. There.
And then this will fit on all of your box chain design necklaces. Look at the casting of this piece.
Yeah.
Look at the thickness of it.
Dang. It's so
hefty,
gorgeous.
it's weighty, but because of all the beautiful geometric high polish, there's something so feminine and exotic about the piece. Remember, a cherry blossom, the woman who wears a cherry blossom, for her, what she wants to convey is the importance of family. Cherry blossoms go in bloom in February, which is a reason to understand that the past is the past, and I believe in a bright new future.
Awesome.
It's a symbol of celebrating life. So a true work of art from the front to the back.
Okay, now let's move to the wave design.
So
Talk to me about
the
this.
waves, I had the opportunity to go look at the Ama pearl divers. So in Japan,
that's awesome. Okay, go ahead.
So the Ama pearl divers, they're free divers who get the pearls. I want you to think of, I went to Mikimoto. I went to Mikimoto Island, one of the most amazing homes of pearls in the entire pearl designers in the world.
Yeah.
And got to experience, it's been going on for centuries, but women are the ones who dive down to the depths to get the jewels of the sea. They speak about the fact how the ocean, the waves, are the calming effect. It allows you to be back to nature. It allows you to be one with the ocean to center you. And then on the backside, you have the beautiful rising sun coming through right above the cascading waves as well.
Look at that, so pretty. That the Mikimoto was to go to see those pearl divers was so much fun. I actually have pictures of that. You and I have to get together because I want to see your pictures, and I want to do like I want to do a comparison to say this is what it was like. For me, I was there in the early 90s. I was in Japan for that long, and so those women were still doing that, and it was fun to watch them all in their white diving down, and you got to hear the story. It was just so amazing, and I love that you're bringing that back, so those stories back to us that we can enjoy, that if you've never been to Japan, you've never studied anything about Japan, it's so rich in history. There's just beautiful people.
And what I love is they honor their history, but it's one of the most technologically advanced countries in the world.
Yeah.
Today, when you go to someone's home as a housewarming gift, quite often the most popular gift, where we may bring flowers or a bottle of wine, you bring a gift of a fan. So to whatever you're celebrating.
Yeah. So the enhancer is $109.98. That is on a feature price, and that is going to be on Easy Pay for you as well.
These
now we
earrings
also
are everything.
don't have a full presentation on these, but I love these fan earrings. They're gorgeous. They're over 7.5 grams of silver there for $119.75 with 5 easy payments of $23.95. They are elegant. They just swing with this just sort of like airy feel to them, and there's only how many left? 200 left to go around in those, and I feel like they drop about 2 inches, maybe an inch and about 2 inches. That's what I'm thinking on that.
You're just under 2 inches,
Just
and
under
the
2.
fan up top provides such phenomenal coverage on the lobe.
Yeah.
And as you said, it's this dancing fan that just whispers around your ear.
Love it. 5 easy payments of $23.95. Now, we won't have time to present this hammered and gemstone bracelet, but it's available for you on a sale price of $139.98 with your 6 Easy Pay. That's the best we do with your major credit card of just $23.33. We have 5 choices in the bracelet. We have the brown agate. Right now we're looking at the green tiger's eye. We have a fun fuchsia or pink tiger's eye. That one is actually the brown agate there. We have a lapis choice for you and onyx as well in that bracelet. That's your lapis right there. So that's available, as I said, for under $40. Okay, here we go. I don't know that we've ever offered this at the price that we're offering this sterling silver carved Spirit of Africa cuff before at $289.98. Don't know that we have, but if this is a fantastic price on sale at $72 off the QVC price. Regardless of what size you go with, same price, 6 payments of $48.33. Remember, we do not charge you more for the Easy Pay. We take the entire purchase price, cut it up over the next 5 months. We send it out to you. You'll have it in 7 to 10 business days. From there, you not only have 30 days, which is our normal return policy, we have just gone into a 90-day return policy to make you comfortable and know that that you can shop with confidence here on QVC as we go through. As our nation, we deal with what's happening in our nation. So just so you know that you've got that intact for you right now, which is awesome. So 3 sizes: small, average, and large. Small, think 6 3/4. Average, think 7 1/4, and large, think 8 inch. What's the story behind the Out of Africa cuff, Scott Grimes?
So I had the opportunity to go to Botswana 3 years ago, and I spent 2 weeks with the Kalahari Bushmen. They speak Xhosa, and they are known because it's one of the oldest DNAs that's ever been recorded. So they say they can speak to the animals, they can speak to the heavens, and they have a direct connection. While you are there, I never saw one telephone pole. There were very, very few, if any, buildings, and it was just this vast landscape of the Okavango Delta where you saw the most beautiful God-created creatures in total peace and harmony living and working together. So during the 2 weeks, we would go trekking, and the Kalahari Bushmen said, okay, today we go look for your leopard, and then it's the giraffe, and they would tell me how each of these animals represent, and they're a different totem for the 17 tribes through Botswana. So originally, what you're seeing on the front was a back grill. So the inside there that you see, that started out this design because that was in my Kalahari hinged bangle. When you got it home, you said, Scott, would you please bring this to the forefront? So we worked with our team on creating a very unique way to bring silver to life. This is called a relief design, which means not only is it completely dimensional and sculptural, as Nancy's showing you as it goes across, but that is a carved piece of wax that is then hand cast, and it is solid. So the inside there is one piece of art that wraps all the way around. You have the acacia tree. You then have your elephant going through. Again, your acacia tree. Then you go through the rhino. You have look at the giraffe. They say the giraffe has the ability to, with its long neck, to rise up to the heavens and see the importance of the future. Giraffes walk very purposefully. They walk purposefully in the direction of their dreams. So those who love giraffes, those who need some balance, keep your head high, keep away from the noise, and keep focused and walk diligently. Then you have your leopard. We go back to the rhino. The elephant, look at the African elephant ears. If you notice, we increased it 45% from the original elephant collection because the African elephant, their ears are almost in a perfect shape of the continent of Africa, and it's 45% larger than a Thai elephant. But look at the detail just of the skin. You see the sun rays coming out from the sunrise. And then as you keep going around, it just brings the whole Okavango Delta to life. So if you've ever had on your bucket list to go to a safari, this honestly is what you would experience. To create that then, you have, see where you see the darkness that's allowing that silver to pop? That's a piece of solid sterling silver that we hand applied the oxidation to give you that deep depth to bring it to life. So it's incredibly sculptural. Then when you go on the inside, we're not done. So we then work with our artisans and we engrave another story of Out of Africa. So this is literally Africa coming to you. It's the spirits of the animals, it's the power, it's the balance, it's the beauty. And then we frame the entire cuff in this basket weave. Again, that's what you see in the Today's Special Value. As I said, most of our motifs I tie through all of our collection. And that basket weave is a symbol of tribal community. It's a symbol of people coming together for the betterment of the community. Who is your tribe? Who is it that you love? And that beautifully frames this. The artistry in it, it's the first time, and I think it speaks to the quality. We introduced this almost 3 years ago. And still to this day, we constantly create more because so many people have fallen in love with it, and we bring more and more back. But as you'll notice, it normally is 6 to 9 months for us to bring the quantities in because it's a very labor intensive with all the parts and all the wax carvings and the solid casting to create.
Yeah. This, and as you just said, we just got this back in stock again. It's on sale at $289.98. That's $72 off the regular QVC price. We have
So
small,
crazy.
average, and large, and 6 easy payments of $48.33 for that gorgeous, gorgeous bangle. You will have a talking piece definitely on your wrist for sure. All right, it is time for another look at our today's special value from Jay Jewelry. Alrighty, already 5,500 bold status link bracelets have already been ordered on QVC. Now, for those of you who do not know Jay Jewelry, Scott Grimes, I hope you will stay with us because I want you to meet Scott and I want you to hear his inspiration behind this designer brand. And I'll show you where he's going to tell you where he's been a part of the family for many, 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 many years. So here at QVC, he's been here for 7 years and brought us his Jay collection. And in this time, he has never brought us a status link bracelet. And although his pieces have become collector's pieces, there are many of you who do collect several of his pieces. I'm one of those women who wear his jewelry every single day. And this one is going to be one for the record books. We have I don't even know that we've ever done a sterling silver bracelet of this kind of heft ever at QVC that I remember. That doesn't mean we haven't done one this heavy before, but it's a lot of sterling silver. These are, we're going to talk about the hand craftsmanship and the areas that have been all hand, like applied oxidation, the hand soldering, the hand polishing, the way that this has been created for you. But I want you to know that regardless of the size you go with, from the extra small that has 32.4 grams of silver, to the small, to the average, to the large, to the extra large, which comes in at 41.4 grams of silver, all of those are under $200. The same price, same 6 easy pay of $33.33, same free shipping and handling. And then there are 3 different motifs, if you will. We have for you the floral motif. I'll show you on this one here. We have the floral motif, which is super intricate. Now, one of the things you may be thinking is those must be hollow at $199.98 price point. They are not. This is a solid sterling silver, fully cast, beautifully designed bracelet. Elegant, to say the least. Then we have for you this beautiful basket weave. I love this because it kind of looks like hearts that are connected and combined. And of course, they're being alternated with that high polish link kind of exploded. I'll let Scott give you the inspiration behind this bracelet. And then finally, this one is our box chain. This one is our most limited. And now let me give you an update. 1,300 is all that remains, whether you're extra small to extra large. We started with 4,200 just last night, and now we're down to our few ones. So it's got a beautiful end cap here. Same motif will run through for the links that have been specifically made. And then here's where we're going to, the ease of putting this on and off is Scott Grimes and the Jay Jewelry Collection has given us a swivel clasp custom lobster claw, so it's easy to take on and off all by yourself. So J366680, and if you want to order with us, please go to QVC.com or just give us a call at 1-800-345-1515. Right now you give a 90-day return policy or free exchange for a size or a motif in this choice. Scott Grimes, you're joining us live from South Florida, and we're all kind of keeping that social distance because we want to keep others safe, and I'm glad you and your family are doing well, and I'm so glad you're joining me today.
And you as well, my friend. Thank you for having me.
Tell me about the inspiration of the Today's Special Value bracelet that you've done, because I wear your jewelry a lot, but someone who does not know Jay Jewelry at all, has never seen this collection, first time. First of all, tell me about your background. Why did you create this line? And tell us then the inspiration behind the bracelet.
So I have been in the world of high-end jewelry for well over 10 years. And during that time, my home has been John Hardy. And I say that because I've learned so very much. When you think of the ultimate silversmiths in the world, quite often it's John Hardy. My head of design at the time, I used to travel with, we would source gemstones, I would do the personal appearances, I would present their one-of-a-kind collection. Prior to joining John Hardy, he was the head of design for Van Cleef & Arpels. And prior to that was the House of Boucheron. The only reason I say that is he used to start his prices at anywhere from $25 up to $1 million in price points. But he worked with precious metals. He worked with the gold, the platinum, and the most amazing one-of-a-kind gemstones. Mm-hmm. What he taught me was you can bring that same exact quality, that same storytelling, that same beauty in every metal, just show respect. So what we've brought to you is all my years doing personal appearances in the past 7 years here at QVC. If you think of any design house, everyone has a status link. But I had kind of refused to bring one forward until it was right for our brand, till it was on brand, till it was part of our DNA. This was born because you told me that you love our box chain. So I've taken our best selling, and when I say, I'm not talking like, oh, we've sold a couple. There are tens of thousands of you who have the 5.3, the 2.7, the 7.25, and you wear it every day and you tell me more is more, whatever you can bring me. Well, this is the next big thing. I've taken your box chain, which is a perfect square. I've elongated. That's that high polished link that Nancy's showing you there. So I elongate it into a rectangular box chain. I filled it with as much sterling silver as humanly possible, but I didn't make it chunky. I made it modern. I made the line super clean. I made it super high-end and elevated. Then I turned around and looked through all of our signature textures. And what I found is you absolutely love our floral pattern. You love the symbolism of new beginnings, of hope. You love the refined detail. You love the hand carving. You love the femininity. At the same time, you love the basket weave. That was born in our Out of Africa. You've told me, I love the clean line, Scott. I'm your classic gal. I love that it pops. I love that I can wear it with everything. And then the box chain. We turned around and took your soft box chain link 5.3 bracelet and we recreated it in a sterling silver cast mold. Then to make it even better, my friends, if you look at status link bracelets in the world, you get them home and they feel tinny because they want to give you a bold look, but they don't want to give you the actual material and put the time and effort into it. This isn't resin filled. This isn't hollowed. We also didn't give you just the same link. We've given you 3 different size high polished links. So the largest one will be in the center. Then it graduates just the slightest in the millimeter to the right and left. And then you'll see a 3rd size. I call that out because that's part of the engineering to make sure that when you wear it, it's not too bulbous. When you are working, I hear all the time, Scott, it's great if I'm on a red carpet, but I'm a real woman who has a real life. I need to be able to live in my jewelry. So by doing the engineering gives you that great comfort fit. So whether you're at a desk or you're out to dinner, you don't have to think, oh my gosh, I'm not wearing this. How many of you are at work and you take off your bracelet as soon as you get on a keyboard? Yeah. Not with this. No. So clean, modern, quality, but status in terms of designer appeal. When you see this and when you put it on, it's going to elevate everything. Okay. It's going to make that jeans and t-shirt look like $1 million outfit on the cover of a magazine. Okay, so Scott, the other thing that I'm feeling is the immense weight to this, because we're talking 32.4 grams at the extra small size. That is 4 grams an inch. Is that standard in the industry? Is 4 grams an inch? So if you were to go into your high-end retailer, if you will go into the fanciest brick and mortar doors, you would look at their case line. It would all be under glass. they would take the white glove service, and they would be very proud to present to you, because the designer standard is for every inch of a bracelet, it should be 1 gram of silver. So with the extra small, which, correct me if I'm wrong, Nancy, the extra small, I think the length is about 6 3/4 about there, and the fit's a little tighter on that. Technically, if that's 6 3/4, let's round it up, that should be 7 grams of silver. And we're starting at 32.
Yeah.
So I'm a firm believer. I grew up running track. You run past the finish line. So if the finish line was 1 gram of silver, I decided to run back around it multiple times.
Yeah, this is really, truly incredible. Scott,
It's just so special.
it is. Let me give you a quick kind of what we have going on here, because there's about 12 minutes left in our presentation, and then of this presentation of the today's special value. And so for those of you who have to get back on your computer because you're working from home and you've got to get swayed by looking at the today's special value, I'll give you some information. And for those of you who are new, I hope this will not be your very first purchase, and I hope that if you're looking at this thinking, wow, that looks amazing, but I can't believe it's actually solid and it can't be that heavy for $199.98, please give us an opportunity to prove you wrong. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way at all, but really to show you that the kind of quality that we bring you here at QVC, and especially from the J brand, you will be so thrilled with it. And the fact that you can pay for it over 6 months is even more spectacular. And that's really where I would say, if you have a major credit card, which most of us do, I would actually use your major credit card. It will be $33.33. And the only thing we're going to add into that Easy Pay is a sixth of your tax. And that's it, because the shipping and handling is free. And we'll send it out to you. You'll have it in 7 to 10 business days. From that point forward, you not only have 30 days, normally we have a 30-day money-back guarantee here and a 30-day free exchange policy for size or choice, motif choice in this case. We actually are going to extend that because of what's happening in the world right now to 90 days. So that's even more time to find out if you love it or not. So let me go through your choices. 5 lengths. Extra small, think about 6 and maybe 6.5 inches. Then we have a small, which thinks 6 3/4. Average, think about 7 1/4 inch. Large, think about 8 inch. And an extra large, think about 8 1/4 of an inch. All sizes, all under the $200 price point. $5,800 now gone. Here are your motifs. This one is your floral motif. Beautiful.
So pretty.
Gorgeous. A whole bunch of detail. Then we have it for you in the basket weave right there. Beautiful. To me, it looks like little hearts. That's from your Out of Africa collection, right,
Yeah.
Scott? Then we have that classic box chain that is our most limited. And then what are we left with now, Tony? 1,200 remain in the box chain. We started with 4,200, and that's between 5 sizes. That's what we have left in that. So J366-680, you can call us by, call it 1-800-345-1515, or you can also go to QVC.com to place your order. And you can also download our app, and that's free to do if you have a mobile device. Most of us do, and then you can place your order that way as well. Scott, Joanne is calling from Georgia. Should we say hi to her?
I would love to.
Yay! Joanne, welcome into QVC. My name is Nancy, and Scott Grimes is joining us live on Skype from his home in Florida. How are you, Joanne?
Well, hi. I am great, and hello and good morning to you, Nancy and Scott.
morning.
Scott, it's such a privilege to talk with you today. I am a long-standing customer of the J line, and I love the J Special Value, which I purchased. Also, the hoop earrings in the weave, the basket weave.
Okay.
And I also finally ordered, so far at least, the Carved Spirit cuff, because I've been on safari, and that is a remarkable piece. All of your pieces are remarkable. And as a Q customer, I really want to thank you because I know you mentioned the weight. The weight is remarkable. The design is impeccable. And you bring us objects from around the world that have such great symbolism and in such good taste. And we'll be wearing them for many, many years. So thank you so much.
May I say thank you? I thoroughly and humbly appreciate your support. I appreciate your kind words. And I love the fact that I get to do what I love and bring it to you. And somehow it connects us all together. over beautiful stories from around the world and beautiful pieces of jewelry. So my heart goes out to you with appreciation.
Well, thank you, Scott. And anyone who might be just hesitant to buy anything this morning during this program, I encourage you to go ahead and purchase something. You will not be disappointed, and you will have it forever. And I will tell you, people will stop and ask you where you got it. So it's just a wonderful program this morning, and thanks so much, Nancy and Scott. Appreciate it.
And Joanne, before I let you go, Joanne, how are you and your family? Are you guys okay?
I'm a widow. I'm alone. I'm doing just fine. I've been self-isolating for about a week and a half, and will continue. And I have just prayers for everyone around the world. This is really a small world we live in, and this proves how we are interrelated and interaffected with one another. So thank you for asking, Nancy.
Yeah, and I'm going to ask you this question, if you don't mind, because there are so many people who are isolated. You say you're a widow and you're self-isolating yourself. How are you keeping your good spirits, and what kind of advice would you offer to someone else who is in your situation?
Well, first of all, make sure that you have everything you need, so you're not worried about that. Read, watch TV, watch Scott. And keep in touch with your friends. And pray.
Good. I love that. Joanne, you are definitely an inspiration. I'm just plain up glad you called. That's it.
Thank you so much. Have a great day, folks.
Thank you. You as well. Take care and
be well, my friend.
Continue to be well.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye. What an amazing woman. You can just tell the kind of the spirit that she has, that is for sure. And what kind words she had also to say about your collection, Scott. I mean, this is 7 years you've been at QVC, and I tell you, I really feel like having pieces like this, when we spend our money, it's, we make money and we want to spend our money wisely. And for those of you who buy jewelry, most of us, it's really about, I want to have something that's going to last me my lifetime and to be able to pass down. And these pieces are pieces to be passed down, in my opinion. That's my opinion, especially because of the weight of them too, and the beauty.
And I think we found out, we've all gone through our teens where we grabbed the trend.
Yeah.
We then went into our 20s where the budgets were so tight. And then we've raised our families where the focus was on making sure our children were happy and healthy and educated. And then we get to an age where we get to decide, because we know even more than ever what our value is. We know what we will put up with, what we want, what we desire. And I think because we're able to give you that quality, and as I always say, just find a design that speaks to you, your lifestyle, and then I guarantee that quality.
Yeah. We're at this little table, since you're not here, and we are doing the responsible thing with you being in Florida. Let me know about, you gave us all of this to kind of show the process for creating this amazing bracelet. We start here. You've got the design, and we're showing the floral design in this case. What are these little green kind of wax figures, if you will, down here? What are these?
So each of your today's special value will start off as that sketch. We then, from viewing, we use by hand carving into wax.
Okay.
So again, the detail to recreate the inspiration, but it starts off as a cube of green jewelry wax, which in the industry, they call it the lost art of wax carving, because barely anybody does it anymore because it's so labor intensive. You push too much down and pressure, you have to start the carving completely over. You cannot fix it.
Okay, then what's this right here?
So this is how we turn around. This is a silicone mold. So each of those wax carvings will be made into a proper mold. We will then, it's been cut open, and on the inside you see the negative, that's the high polish link. Okay. And then when you close it, you're going to see a little opening that'll go up to a machine, and it shoots it full of wax. It's not the green wax, it's a little more durable. Then they open it back up delicately, and they take the actual wax there, and right next to you, you're going to have a wax tree. They're going to turn around and they melt and marry the wax to there. Yeah.
So this is actually from that mold, like this piece would be kind of from that mold, and then this piece gets.
And again, I apologize. It got beat up on its trip from Thailand.
That's all right.
So a lot of the that's how delicate it is. It fell off. But there you see your high polish links, and that's just one size. We did 3 sizes.
Okay.
You also see the textured links. You see where they're open
Yeah.
because that's where we're going to wrap it around the high polish, and then we individually solder them back together. But underneath there is when we put it into the machine, that we fill that with sterling silver.
Okay.
We heat it to just under 1,000 degrees. It liquefies, and then we let it cool. It bleeds out, if you will, all of the wax and creates a sterling silver tree. So these are so when you hear the word cast, this is what the cast looks like, individual.
That's
But and as you can see, the silver is a different color because it has not been high polished yet and there's no oxidation.
okay.
Then we present it to you to let you know, look at all the individual components that make up one bracelet. Everything you see there with Nancy is an individual custom cast. Nothing is made by machine. Nothing is produced for the masses. It is literally thoughtfully created just for you and your specific texture.
Okay.
And then right next to it, they will solder them together. Look at the difference of how this has not been oxidized. Look at the coloration of the silver. It's the same silver, but it hasn't been brought to life. We then hand apply oxidation underneath the links to give you the depth in that architecture. We then add it through all the floral, the depths to bring you the highs and lows. And then we individually hand polished with a beautiful tool to create the highs and lows. So why it's taken us so long to bring you our first status link is in 7 years, we wanted to bring something that we knew spoke to our brand, to our design, and to our quality. But to bring you the quality and to bring you enough units to bring it today's special volume is an amazing task and an amazing undertaking because we're a brand that doesn't take shortcuts.
Yeah. Well, you said volume, and it is voluminous, especially today's special volume. It is voluminous, but it is our value. Today's special value. Over 6,000 now ordered. And let me just go through what we have because we are getting ready to kind of wrapping up. And I just want to make sure you know this before you kind of go about the rest of your day. So we have 3 different motifs to choose from. And really, that's where you start. Do you want that beautiful floral detail? Or do you want the basket weave, which is lovely? To me, it looks like little hearts. Or do you want that classic that Scott is known for, the box chain, done in a beautiful link? These are all alternating with the high polish links. The high polish links are graduated in size. You have the largest one, and then it kind of goes out from there. Now, the next choice you need to make is what size do you want? All sizes, whether extra small through extra large, are the same price at $199.98. So extra small, think about about 6.5 inch. Think about your small being 6 3/4, average 7 1/4 or 7.5. Large, think 8 inch, and your extra large, think about 8 1/4 inches. This is on 6 easy payments, our best that we do with a major credit card, and that will be $30.33 on that easy pay. Free shipping and handling for you, and we have now a 90-day return policy in light of what is going on in the world today. But your silver weight, I have to tell you, this is well over 4 grams an inch in just our extra small. So we're talking 32.4 grams going all the way to 41.4 grams in the extra large choice, and that's J366680 is your item number. Scott Grimes, thank you so much, my friend, for joining me.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too. Continue to be well, be safe, and I know we'll see you back here through Skype a little later on today. Thank you,
yes,
friend.
I'm there at noon,
and thank
then
you all so much
2 to
for
4.
spending some time with me. Bye, Scott.
Bye, my friend.
I will see you back here tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. In the meantime, stay well, stay healthy, and Carolyn Gracie will be coming your way next. I will see you back here tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. In the meantime, stay well, stay healthy, and Carolyn Gracie will be coming your way next.